Next horse we have is Ginger. Ginger came in just about a month ago and onto the vulnerable horse program due to rideability issues. The owner was struggling to help this boy. He was only a year out of racing, and some of the horses just don't transition as well as others. When we did our initial assessment, primarily we found that his feet was the biggest issue. Actually, he had a bit of a reverse rotation on his hinds feet, and of course, if their back feet are sore, if their feet are sore at all, it all drifts upwards. So you find that his SI was sore because he was standing, protecting himself. But yeah, he looks like he's much more comfortable, moving well now. We medicated his SI just to take away the pain so that we could start the rehab work, because we want everything to be a positive experience for these horses. The medication doesn't last a long time, 4 to 6 weeks, and during that period we really try and get the horse moving and get it into rehab. I have to say I'm quite pleased with this horse. What do you think, Maddie? Going better? Yeah, what's his behaviour like in the stable and things? Is he a nice boy? He seems really nice when I've been round the yard. Yeah, real gentleman. And he's a good, he's a really good type of horse. He's really nice, and he's very big. Yeah, so if you're wondering why we've got the one, just the one guiding side rein on, was because side rein should never force, any sort of gadget should never force a horse down. It's just to give a little bit of guidance. Because his back was very sore, he did have his head, he had protected himself and guarded himself by just keeping his head very high, a bit like a giraffe. But when Maddie just put the 2 side reins on very loosely, I think 2 days ago, he just had, he just felt uncomfortable, probably like he's probably been forced down before. So what we've just done is we're just thinking, okay, we don't need downward, we just want a wee bit of sort of lateral bend. We just want to see if he can just start flexing his head and neck, and that's okay if he just, so we're just going to just put one rein on just to start getting him to soften up right throughout his back. And then once he learns he can trust us a bit and it becomes more comfortable, then we'll just, well, when he changes the rein, the inside rein will go on the other side, and then eventually we'll pop both on. You just have to take it at the speed each horse can cope with, and every experience must be positive. So, yeah, hello. You're very nice. Okay, just want to change direction there. Well done, Maddie.